Hi guys, welcome back to Flick Finest. Often overlapping subgenres ranging from crime and horror to detective fiction, the thriller genre has quickly captured the attention of audiences both in film and literature realms. It is easy to understand the timeless appeal of this specific category, especially considering how versatile it is and how it manages to keep audiences on the edge of their seats as it builds towards a frequently flabbergasting climax. Today I'm going to rank the 10 best international thrillers. We hope that this selection will be useful, and everyone will find something new to watch. So let's not waste any time and begin. Number 10. Burning. While many South Korean dramas have captured the attention of viewers, especially after Parasite's historical Best Picture win, Burning is an often overlooked movie that has fallen under the radar of general audiences. The underrated but incredibly engaging Lee Chang-dong picture centers around Yu Ah and Jong-soo, who's asked to look after the cat of a girl he knows, Jian Jong-seo, while she's on vacation. When she eventually gets back from Africa with a mysterious guy, Stephen Yun, she met there, he confesses his unusual hobby. As the title suggests, Burning counts on a slow-burning but genuinely intense narrative certain to keep fans of the thriller genres, especially those who don't mind slower-paced storylines, on the edge of their seats. Its rich commentary on power inequalities between the wealthy and the poor is a major standout. Even if an ambiguous picture, Chang-dong's movie is never confusing or difficult to get through, except if slower thrillers are not your cup of tea. Number 9. The Invisible Guest. Spawning 6 remakes in different languages, The Invisible Guest chronicles the struggles of a successful man-of-the-year entrepreneur, Mario Casas, accused of murdering his wife, who teams up with a witness preparation expert, Francesca Orella. The two must come up with a secure, strong defense in less than 3 hours. While the feedback for Oreo Paulo's movie was initially lukewarm, it ended up being a huge hit in China and topped 31 million worldwide against its 4 million euros budget. On top of being a genuinely entertaining thriller, Paulo's successful movie is guaranteed to appeal to anyone who enjoys courtroom dramas. It is an intriguing examination of justice featuring a handful of well-crafted plot twists and amazing direction that fans of David Fincher's work will probably like. Number 8. The Secret in Their Eyes. In Billy Ray's mystery drama, a retired legal counselor, Ricardo Darin, in hopes of putting years of unease to rest, writes a novel based on the unsolved mystery of a newlywed's sexual abuse and murder. His friend and former colleague, Judge Irene Soledad Villamil, for whom he had developed feelings for long ago, helps him make sense of his past. Directed by Juan Jose Campanella, The Secret in Their Eyes, originally titled El Secreto de sus Ojos, blends the romance, thriller, mystery, and drama genres with great results. Its absorbing political intrigue, examination of human connection, and symbolism, in addition to its incredible execution, are part of what makes it so remarkable. With that said, Ray's movie is undoubtedly one of Spain's strongest additions to the film industry to date. Number 7. The Guilty. Although a remake starring Jake Gyllenhaal was released in 2021, Gustav Mahler's Danish crime thriller film remains the superior version. Set entirely in an emergency call center, the story focuses on Jacob Sittergren's character Asger Holm, a distressed Copenhagen police officer who handles highly stressful incoming emergency calls. Asger enters an intense race against time when he answers an emergency call from a kidnapped woman. It's not for no reason that The Guilty was the Danish submission for the Best Foreign Language Film at the 91st Academy Awards. Inspired by real crime footage, this absorbing and highly suspenseful Mahler picture sheds light on mental health and the inner demons of the protagonist while offering viewers an immersive, anxiety-inducing narrative that will have audiences hooked from the get-go. Number 6. I Saw the Devil. Directed by Kim Ji-woon and written by Park Hoon-jun. This unsettling Korean action thriller is mandatory viewing when it comes to South Korean films and international thrillers. Its gripping yet haunting narrative centers around a secret agent, Lee Byung-han, who loses his fiancée to a horrific murder and seeks revenge on a serial killer through a series of captures and releases. Anyone who cherishes well-built revenge stories on film should give I Saw the Devil a try. Through its memorable narrative and characters, it offers audiences an interesting perspective on vengeance and humankind's violent nature. It is worth noting that the movie can be a disturbing watch for some, due to the graphic content it includes. Furthermore, I Saw the Devil also features top-notch cinematography and action-packed scenes. Number 5. The Hunt. Starring none other than the fan-favorite Hannibal star Mads Mikkelsen in the lead role, Thomas Vinterberg's thought-provoking The Hunt tells the story of a lonely teacher struggling over his son's custody. While his life is seemingly improving as he finds love and receives good news from his child, it ultimately takes a wild turn when a seemingly innocent but brutal lie arises. This must-see Danish psychological drama features one of Mikkelsen's strongest performances to date, and for that alone is worth watching. Additionally, though, The Hunt is an arresting thriller perfect from start to finish. It holds the power to move audiences to tears due to its complex narrative and how it analyzes cancel culture and the politically correct. It is the kind of film that sticks with viewers long after the credits roll. Number 4. The Lives of Others. Buena Vista International. Set in 1984 East Berlin, the character-driven must-see thriller The Lives of Others sees an agent of the secret police, Ulrich Moe, who is tasked with monitoring East Berlin residents. When he starts surveilling a writer and his lover, Sebastian Koch and Martina Gedeck, he finds himself becoming increasingly interested and absorbed by their private lives. Florian Henkel von Donnersmarck's directorial debut has rightfully taken home the Academy Award for Best International Feature Film, which is not surprising considering how phenomenal of an effort it is all around. Its screenplay is intense and fully immerses audiences in the story, the performances are top tier, and the direction is incredible. And not only is The Lives of Others a fantastic thriller, it is essentially a dramatic masterpiece. Number 3. Memories of Murder. From the mind of Parasite's director Bong Joon-ho, and based on the 1996 play Come to See Me by Kim Kwang-rim, Memories of Murder takes audiences back to 1986 and illustrates two detectives, Song Kang-ho and Kim Sun-kyung, struggling with the case of multiple young women being found sexually abused and murdered by an unknown culprit in a Korean province. Memories of Murder is definitely an international thriller audiences do not want to miss, especially those who like atmospheric horror films that send chills down one's spine. The fact that it is loosely based on South Korea's first confirmed serial murders just makes it an even more affecting movie experience, providing viewers with a very disturbing and unsettling time in front of the screen. Number 2. Parasite. While it had previously worked on a few memorable films like Memories of Murder or Snowpiercer, Bong Joon-ho's movies gathered global praise after his jaw-dropping social commentary. Parasite is enriched by astounding performances and tells the unforgettable story of how the destitute Kim clan has infiltrated the home of the wealthy Parks one by one. Greed, social inequality, and class discrimination are two very prominent themes in Joon-ho's sharp satire that criticizes Korean society in particular. It is nearly impossible to be indifferent to Joon-ho's powerful, investing story, the twists and turns it takes, and the symbolic cinematography. For these reasons and more, Parasite took home the Best Picture Oscar at the Academy Awards and made history in film by being the first non-English language movie to win the award. Number 1. Oldboy. When the topic is international thriller movies, Park Chan-wook is a name that immediately comes to mind. Whether that is for the director's efforts in the revenge essential Oldboy or the equally fantastic Lady Vengeance, The Handmaiden, and Decision to Leave. The first picture mentioned is arguably his most iconic, which is why we decided to include it. Oldboy tells the story of a man, Choi Min-sik, who also stars in I Saw the Devil, who was kidnapped and imprisoned for 15 years only to be released and find that he must track down his captor in 5 days. Intense and nerve-wracking are two words to describe this Park Chan-wook essential, though this also applies to his other fantastic works. Oldboy is not only one of the best international thriller movies ever made, but it also ranks high among the best thriller films of all time for several reasons, starting with the lingering, dark premise through the astounding acting efforts and its mind-blowing final twist. Well, this is it. Share your movie impressions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos. Bye.